Oh, hello guys, we are back with another interview. This time Carmac sits beside me. How do you feel, man?
I'm feeling good. I was hungry for a very long time, but during the Navi game I had some delicious Ukrainian dish, and absolutely fantastic.
Are you happy with how the tournament went so far?
To be honest, I've only had the chance to follow a couple of results, not the matches per se, so I can't say how it. If you're talking organizational, pretty fine. I mean, considering it's esports, a couple of hiccups. A couple of slight problems, not necessarily on our side, but still problems nonetheless. On the esports side, I haven't had the chance to follow, and I'm beginning to hate my job because ideally I would actually like to watch the games. So, unfortunately, my job sucks.
How's your commentator career going?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, TLO couldn't come to the event, and we've decided that it would be better if Rotterdam didn't have to use up all his energy to commentate alone. That's always better to have a breather. So, because basically no pro player was available for everyone, it would be a distraction for the first 2 days. One of the players, well, all the players are still in the game, so didn't make sense or wasn't even fair to ask them. So I sat down. I'm a bronze player. I've commentated before I've commentated games before, just not StarCraft 2. I'm a fairly low-level StarCraft 2 player. I will get much better after I get trained on Rotterdam University. But yeah, it was. Oh, sorry, I can't swear in interviews. It was a ton of fun, and I think I did decently considering my complete lack of experience. And it was really a fantastic experience to commentate StarCraft 2.
Do you think it's a problem that only like 10 of 12 players are Terran users and only 2 Protoss? Do you think the games are getting boring for the viewers?
Well, I do agree it's a bit of an issue, yes. Variety is always good for the spectators. Nonetheless, there is nothing we can do about it. I mean, we can talk about things we can do nothing about all day, like peace on earth and stuff like that. At the end of the day, the facts are the facts. We've got 10 Terrans. This tournament here reflects the balance in StarCraft 2 in the last 4 months or so in Europe. Therefore, we have the best players here. At the end of the day, whichever the race, this is what matters. We have the absolute best players in Europe here. It's an issue of the game's balance, I guess, the meta game as well. I'm pretty sure that if we had qualifiers, let's say 2 weeks ago, we would have had a different lineup of players. But as I said, this tournament has been going on for a very long time, especially if you include the qualifiers. We did have Zerg players, we did have Terrans, they didn't qualify. There's nothing I can do about it. We have, as I said, we have the best players here. Obviously, it's not desirable, but there's absolutely nothing we can do about it, so I wouldn't even worry or consider it. It's going to change for sure.
Okay. Are you happy with your decision to come here to Ukraine and especially to the Cyber Arena?
Are you happy with my decision for that?
Yeah, I'm happy. But are
Well,
you
there
happy?
we go. There we go. Because at the end of the day, I'm only as happy as my customers. Because we are here to deliver a product which happens to be an esports tournament where people can admire other people's talent and see who the best one in the world or in Europe is. And that's, it's all about pleasing the people that watch the games. I mean, we have eight live streams from here, or 7 or 8. I'm hazy on that. But we have 3 different languages, 3 streams from Arena in Russian, 1 stream in English from here, 1 stream StarCraft 2 Studio 2 from ESL TV, 1 Level Up TV stream, and 1 Polish stream. That will make it 7. So, we're making as many steps as we can in order to please as many people as possible and to deliver the best possible experience. If we make any mistakes along the way, it's pretty much because of the fact that we are actually trying to improve. If we kept the same base and tried to just repeat what we have done and what we can do well without reaching for more, then we would probably make very, very few mistakes. But that's not the case. We're ambitious. We want to go far. ESL TV has, a ton of experience, very competent crew, and I think that they can do an excellent job with more than one stream. And this is where we're going. We don't want to just deliver one stream from a tournament where you basically miss 85% of the matches. That just doesn't make sense. Obviously, we could make a 512 people bracket, run it in 2 days. It's not an issue to finish a tournament like that. It is an issue, though, to deliver the full story to your viewers. And as long as the viewers are happy, I'm 100% satisfied.
Okay, what are the next issues you want to tackle as a product manager?
That's a difficult question, depending on what your attitude is, what angle you're looking at. But in general, I would like to keep improving the experience of the people at home, because I'm this kind of geek. I will watch, when there's an MLG StarCraft 2 tournament going on, or a World Cyber Games, or an ESWC. I will sit on the stream. I will cheer for the teams. I'm a big, esports nerd. I will spend the 12 hours in front of the PC and just, until 5 a.m. in the morning, watch a stream from, Washington or wherever it is. So definitely, I have a decent idea of what it feels for a fan to be a consumer of a stream. So I think that fan at home is the most important guy, because for somebody at the venue here, a short break, like a 15-minute break or whatever, he can go buy himself a snack, he can drink, he can chat with his friends. But if you're watching at home, you absolutely have to, know what's going on, have the correct stuff delivered to you, and have a very pleasant package to watch delivered to you. We all share the same philosophy at ESL TV. They are changing to own 3D. For instance, this is a part, one-click watching. That's definitely going to improve the viewing experience, or just the, just under €4 package just for these €3, I think. Whatever it was, you can go to the website. So much work, I don't actually remember how much it was, but just peanuts for 4 days premium. So what I want to do basically for next season is to have streams where, if we say, hey, match starts at 12 o'clock and the next one is at 1, the match does start at 12 o'clock and the next one does start at 1 o'clock. And I can't state how important that is, because most of the time it's difficult to really quickly, with a small crew, because we have a streamlined crew, it's difficult to relay the correct information to the people. Hey, come back in 15 minutes and you will have your stream on. Along this philosophy, for instance, we had a big delay for Quake Live at Gamescom, but we had 2 streams, which is, as I said, we need 2 streams in order to show all the games. And what I did when I knew we had a problem, I knew we would already run into the StarCraft 2 games, I decided, okay guys, let's take 4 hours to finish the problem. Let's write officially, hey, we're coming back in 4 hours instead of 30 minutes more, and then keep adding 15, 20 minutes because the problem is still not fixed. And then the people get irritated. This way, basically my end goal is for the people at home that watch the Intel Extreme Masters to have a fantastic experience and have a very pleasant experience which doesn't get you tired, irritated, annoyed in any way. So, broadly speaking, without giving any details, that's the goal.
Okay. Which team or player are you cheering for the most? Be honest.
Officially, I cheer for the best players. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm an esports fan, you know. So let me reply like this: if this were a tournament by the ESWC, I would be cheering for Frag Executors, Tarson, and Avec. But because it isn't, because it's an ESL event, I'm not cheering for anyone.
Okay, thank you very much for the interview and good luck for the future.
Thank you.